Want to know how to create a winning Facebook ads campaign? Well, stick around because I'm going to share it all with you in this video. Hi, I'm Victoria Gibson and I'm bringing women together so they can make a bigger impact with their business and create success on their own terms. So, Facebook ads campaigns. I know you hate Facebook. I get it. It's annoying. It changes all the time. It's expensive. The campaigns don't work. I don't know how to do it. It costs too much. Did I say that already? Whatever. I've got a whole list of things that people hate about Facebook. But the fact of the matter is, Facebook ads are the simplest, cheapest, and kind of easiest way to get more clients, to get more influence, to position your business, position your credibility and authority. The list goes on. Yes, people are still on Facebook. I know Instagram's out there. I know we've got Snapchat. I know we've got these other things happening, but they don't have the advertising capabilities yet. Yes, Instagram does. I get that, but it's not quite as cheap and as easy and reliable yet as it could be, depending on what you're doing, but we'll talk about Instagram ads in another video. Today, I just want to talk to you about Facebook ads. I've been working with Facebook ads and helping entrepreneurs grow their business using Facebook ads for about 6 years now. So I feel like I've got some kind of experience to share. I still run them for clients. I still have launch consulting clients that I run them for, and my coaching clients in my mastermind that I help them with their ads. So I get to see a lot of behind the scenes. That's one of the good things across different industries, right? So it's not just, I can't just help you with business coaching ads. If you've been running Facebook ads for other industries, generally I probably had a crack. So I might be able to give you an idea of what works best. But today I really want to, this video could be a few hours long. And I've created courses on this stuff and whatever, so we don't need to go into all the nitty gritty, otherwise I'm sure to lose you. I just want you to think about the strategy for your campaign and a few things to consider to make sure that it goes right and you don't blow all your dough on Facebook, which can be easy to do if you make a few errors. So let's start. First things first, right? What is your strategy? What do you want to do on Facebook? Sure, you probably want to make more sales. You might want to get more program enrollments. You might want to get more likes for your page, but don't do that. You scrap that strategy, right? If that's on your strategy, scrap it. It doesn't work. Don't need to go into all the reasons why, but don't worry about that. You'll get likes on your page as you share more on your Facebook page and run ads anyway. So having the sole strategy of creating likes on Facebook is not worthwhile. Okay, so what you generally want to use them for is for list building, okay? Creating rapport with your rapport and connection with your clients, right? There's going to be two different layers. You might have your cold traffic where you're going to get new people to become aware of what you do and to raise their hand and say, yes, please, I want to hear more. And then you're going to have your existing clients that you might want to connect more with, because let's face it, email open rates ain't what they used to be, right? There's a lot of people emailing a lot of stuff nowadays. Typical email open rates can be, 10, depending on what, how big your list is. If your list is small, they can be around 40% and you use MailChimp or whatever, 40% is pretty good. But as your list gets bigger, 10 to 15% is kind of normal. That's not a lot of people on your list who are seeing what you're mailing out. So how can you back it up? You can use Facebook to get that message out there and kind of bring it together with email to really create a robust marketing strategy. So they're the two things I would largely recommend that you use Facebook for in terms of your strategy. And the paid traffic strategy on Facebook. So use list building to start. It's a good way for you to sort of dip your toe in the water if you haven't done any Facebook advertising before. Because what it's going to allow you to do is identify where your people are on Facebook and the messages that they're going to respond to best. Okay, so if you've got something of value to give away, the old, opt-in for a free download, a book, a video, some kind of extravaganza, but normally it's going to be a bit of a giveaway, right? You're going to give them something of value in exchange for their email address. In this way, you're going to be growing your list and starting that very first point of connection, okay? You can also just start with giving them some free information in terms of a blog post or a video, and then requesting the opt-in after that, okay? Because the resistance to opt-in is bigger than it ever has been before. There's a lot more out there asking people to opt in, and people are just frankly a little bit more resistant, particularly on Facebook, because there's a lot of it that happens, right? So how do you get their defenses down? How do you make sure that you can still get in there and keep connecting with them? Well, the little secret weapon there, which I'm sure you've heard about, is retargeting. Now, funny word, bit of a concept. The overall concept is that basically once your visitors have visited a page, you can capture that with a little pixel thingy, a piece of code that sits on the page that knows the people on Facebook who visited a page, and then you can build an audience of those people and talk to them again with your ads, right? You can target them in your future ads. So you could create a sequence of ads that talk to the people who've, you know have read a blog post. So it's kind of like nurturing your own little email list on Facebook if you can't get the opt-in. So all is not lost if your lead cost is going through the roof and you're paying, you suddenly, I know I never used to want to pay above $5 for an email opt-in on Facebook. In my niche, which is obviously coaching business advice, and now that's getting so much harder to get email opt-ins under that, and for cold traffic, that is. So if people are telling you that they're getting $1 opt-ins in business coaching, well, I want to know that strategy, because that's not easy. Yes, once a couple of hours of a day, I might get that price, but by the end of the day, they're generally gone up higher. So it's getting harder and harder to get those cheaper opt-ins in the beginning. So ways that you can get creative about getting them to see some of your content, and really good content too, like put some great blog posts and some video that are going to help them create the solution that they want to the problem that they have. Then you can start retargeting them with things to opt in, or their video series, things that are going to nurture them closer to the sale. Okay, so that's what I want you to think about: the power of custom audiences and retargeting. And how can you use video in your Facebook? Because people love video. That's why I'm on video with you today. So you get more of a sense of who I am than just reading something on a page. And people just love videos in Facebook feed, and Facebook love videos in their feed because they want to compete with YouTube, right? So they want to have rich video content in their feed. They're all about user experience, and they know that their users like and interact with video. So how can you weave that into the campaign? Because there's a bit of a double-edged sword here, is when you create ads, and you can create video ads, which is great. So you can upload a video direct to Facebook, put a bit of a call to action on there, target it to the people that you want, and add a link that they need to go to opt in or do something. And that's great, but what I find they're good for in that instance is more awareness, more people seeing you. So, you're getting these really cheap views. You're getting people seeing your message in a really, really cheap way, and I would do that time and time again. The problem is if you're doing videos to get the email address, that's going to be more difficult. Okay, so I wouldn't largely or use video alone to capture emails. I'd use them for awareness and retargeting as best possible as well, because you can actually retarget the people who watch your videos. So integrate video wherever possible, and obviously as part of your unpaid strategy on Facebook, that's a good strategy too, but we're just talking ads today. So think about video. Always bid for link clicks. You only want to pay Facebook for people who are clicking on the ad. You don't want to pay for just them to be displayed everywhere, right, willy-nilly, and you're not getting charged for just the interaction. You're getting charged for, say, engagement. Well, how's Facebook measuring that? They're just saying, people who are like reading the posts or whatever. It's like, look, Facebook, they're in it to make money. They're probably not going to make that the best, most economical option for you. So bid via link clicks. Use automatic bidding to start, then pull it down if you need to. I find manual bidding isn't working as well as it used to before, so try not to use it. Think creatively about your interest targets, right? Everyone in business coaching world is targeting things like Marie Forleo or, Ryan Dice or Frank Kern or Amy Porterfield, a female entrepreneur association. Everyone's targeting them, and they're actually the biggest users of Facebook ads, right? I love it when I do Facebook ads for some of my spiritual clients, right? You can get opt-ins for 46 cents in the crystal healing category. Like, 46 cents for email. Like, I'll do that all day, every day, right? But in business coaching and consulting area, not so much. They're more like $8 or something because of the competition. So if you are in a heavily competitive category, then think about how you can kind of, you know, think about someone who's a bit more obtuse. One the other day that I was thinking of to test was the Middle Finger Project. I think her name's Ash Ambashay. She's great, but she's got a really strong following of female entrepreneurs, but maybe others don't know about her, right? So then all the prices are fixed on, you know, how much competition there is for those interests. So get to the ones that aren't as competitive, right? Think outside the square, do some stalking on Facebook, get creative with your interests, split them out, try not to, you know, sometimes the ads are cheaper or clicks are cheaper the more you lump in together, but the conversions may not be. So a lot of tweaking, that's my new word for the week, tweaking and testing, right? Tweaking is what you need to do on Facebook all the time. So yes, they're intensive. If you don't want to deal with them, I understand, hire it out, but then you're not really going to know whether that person is doing a good job for you. And this is at the heart of your lead generation. So I encourage you to get to know how to do it. It's not that hard. Is it frustrating? Yes. Can you burn some money? Yeah, you've got to put some aside to get good at it, okay? You're not going to be great straight out of the gate unless you've got some crystals to sell. So anyway, that's my advice. Test, monitor, optimize quickly. Like, know your metrics so you can stop it quickly and not waste more money. So I hope that sort of gets you started, gets you thinking about your Facebook ad strategy. As always, leave some comments below. If you've got questions, leave them in the comments. Happy to answer them at any time. And if you want to make a bigger impact with your business and create success on your own terms, then please like my Facebook page, head on over to YouTube and subscribe, or go to victoriagibson.com where I share all my good stuff, and stay in touch. Let me know how you're going. I'll be here sharing the very next installment soon, and I can't wait to see you there.